Hello, I'm Grandmaster Taejoon Lee. I've had the fortunate opportunity to teach children for over 30 years and also in dealing with parents. Oftentimes they tell me of their frustration in raising their children, and I've had many children with behavioral problems. So from some of the things that I've learned from my experience, I want to share that with you, and hopefully it will help you in raising your children. I believe one of the common mistakes we make as parents is that we don't delineate yes and no, positive and negative. I always say yes is a yes and a no is a no. What do I mean by that? You cannot bring about ambiguity and confusion for your child by saying, you know, when they do something good or whatever, and you say, okay, yes. And then when they do something bad, you say, no, don't do that. Now, to a child, that sounds the same. There's no real difference between a yes and a no. You must make it clear. A yes is a yes, a no is a no. A black is a black, and a white is a white. So when they do something good, yes, great, Johnny. When they do something bad, it has to be no. And with that kind of firm tone. When they do something well, then you reward them. When they do something bad, then the consequence also must fit that. So it has to be something that's negative, that is not of a positive experience, but something that's negative. For us, we do knuckle push-ups. Now, knuckle push-ups for us, you know, it develops strength. So it doesn't harm anybody. But the discomfort comes in putting the knuckles to the wooden floor. And many of our children, of course, you know, can't really do push-ups correctly in the first place. You know, I hate to say this, but some of our adults have problems doing push-ups as well. So it's not the push-ups that's important, because, you know, that makes you stronger. The thing that it does do, though, is that, you know, it's not comfortable. So it registers in their mind. If they do something negative or bad, there's something that's uncomfortable, so they can associate and identify with their action. I want you to think about this. As children, the first thing that we must teach them is black and white. And we know that later on, as you get older, most of life is gray. But once they know the gray, then if they started with the black and white, they can always come back to the black and white. But if you started with the gray, if a child started only knowing gray, then later on, they cannot come back to any black and white. You cannot extract black and white from gray. So please understand that. As parents, we must clearly define their boundaries. We must clearly have them know what is a yes, what is a no, what's right and what's wrong. And we're able to do that well in their formative years, then in their juvenile stages of their teen, you know, being a teen, and if they go a little bit astray, they will always come back to their foundation. So I encourage you, as we do the same, to teach your children how to fight for what's right.